All right, ladies and gentlemen, now you'll notice that we have our 5 guests here. These guests are going to make free will decisions in a moment. You'll notice directly behind me, ladies and gentlemen, there is an art board with a rendering of a young lady on the front. It's colorless. There are no colors because in a moment our guests are going to make those decisions on the colors. You'll notice we also have a shadow box. Carissa, our tacky tourist, will you wave at everyone, please? You'll notice that if Carissa makes any strange or fast movements, you'll be able to see it immediately. Those of you that can't see over here, please look at your monitors and you can watch everything. In fact, let's put her, is she on the monitors or close so we can see her like pretty well? So ladies and gentlemen, she's going to stand perfectly still, knowing that she isn't making any movement through a very thin cloth. Now, in a moment, each one of our guests are going to go over by this stool where those markers are placed. They're going to listen to me very, very closely. First of all, dear, can you see yes or no? No. Can you see yes or no? Well, I'm sorry. Yeah. That way you can't, though. Can you see? No. Okay. You can't see either, correct? No. Okay. Also, Rhonda, is there anything in my ear at all? No. I cleaned them out good, so I wouldn't be embarrassed. Is there anything in there? No, I didn't. Okay. But honestly, there's nothing in my ears. No electronic devices. People often think that somehow, some way, I am being cued by people in the audience. But that's not what happens, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I want you to listen to me very, very closely. Listen to me very, very, very closely. I want to make sure that I don't fall off. I know the rope is here. Is one of the guests behind me right here? The first guest? Is that the first guest? Okay. Listen very closely to my voice, guest number 1. And that would be what, Ellen? Margie, I'm sorry. Margie, guest number 1. Margie, I want you to walk back there with the stool with the colored markers and stand right beside it, please, dear. Tell me when you're there, please. You're there? Now, Margie, listen closely to my voice. I don't want you to touch the markers in the cup that are on the stool, but I do want you to now look down at those markers. Can you see all those markers, dear? Yes. You do. In your mind, not physically, but in your mind, I want you to pick one in your mind, but don't pick it up physically yet. Pick a color in your mind. Have you done that? Yes. You did? Would you now reach down and pick up that very color, please, dear? Have you done it? Yes. Margie, I want you to color her pants. Color the pants on the artist rendering there. It doesn't have to be perfect, just enough so we know what you were going through. Try to keep between the lines. I never could. But you're going to color her pants. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there's no way that I would know what she picks. There's no way I could make her pick a particular color one would believe. When you're through, you're going to recap it and hold on to that marker. Don't put it anywhere. Hold it in your hands and come stand right back on the white line when you're finished. Are you finished? Yes. You're there, I hear you. Guest number 2, your name is Ellen, that's right. Ellen, would you go stand by the markers now, please, dear? Ellen, I want you to look down at the markers that are left in the cup. Can you see them all? Ellen, would you be so kind as to, in your mind only, select a color in your mind? Have you done it? Ellen, please be so kind as to reach down and pick up that color now. Have you got it? Ellen, color her shoes in. Color in her shoes, dear. When you're through, you will recap your pen and you will hold on to it. That's an important free will decision that you have made on your own. And you know, Margie, I have to ask you, did you in any way feel coerced to pick that particular color? No. Free will, right? No man's ever going to tell you what to do, right, Margie? I thought so. Ellen, are you back? Guest number 3, what is your name? Rhonda. Rhonda, help me, Rhonda. Go stand by that stool, will you, dear? Rhonda, when you're there, tell me. You're here. Look down at the markers that are left. Can you see them all clearly? All right, what I'd like you to do now is in your mind, select one. You've done it, haven't you? Reach down and pick up that marker physically, please. Have you done it? Would you please color her hair in? Her hair, the hair on her head, on the rendering, the drawing. When you're through, Rhonda, when you're through, you'll recap and you'll walk back to the white line. How are we doing, Rhonda? And then guest number 4, what is your name? William. William, would you please walk over to the stool? You're there? All right, William, I've still got Rhonda on my mind. Help me, William, get her out of my mind. I have to make myself laugh sometime. William, look down at the remaining colored markers. In your mind only, select one. You've done it? You make up your mind quickly. Reach down and quickly pick that up, please. You do? Color in her shirt, please. Color in her shirt. How are we doing, William? It's a big shirt? Yeah. We had a Picasso here yesterday. I thought I was going to faint from this thing on my head. She took so long. How are we doing, William? Done. Our last guest, what is your name? Robin. Would you go stand by the markers, please? She's got her own fan club. Robin, in your mind, select the marker. Reach down and pick it up. Would you color in her purse? Thank you. So how does everybody feel so far about this? Feel pretty good? We're finished with our rendering. I have no idea what these folks have drawn. You're finished? You're done. I have no idea what these folks have drawn. But I think it's time for us to find out. Now, ladies and gentlemen, remember once again, these were free will decisions. Each person chose randomly their color, except for you. I guess you were left with one, really, 5 more. Always forget that. Oh dear God, look at that. We've got a blue-haired woman with a yellow shirt. We've got an orange handbag, green pants, and red tennis runners, red tennis shoes. Ladies and gentlemen, for this to have been successful, I had to have pre-dressed our tacky tourist Carissa earlier today and told her what to wear before she got inside. How would I have ever known? She hasn't moved. You'll see in a moment there's nothing in there except, ladies and gentlemen, our tacky tourist, Carissa. Check her out, ladies and gentlemen. You'll notice that she has on red tennis shoes. She's got on green pants, an orange handbag, yellow shirt, and blue hair. Does it get any better than that, folks? Are you awake? Are you with me? Are you here?